kids, it's Dad. We're playing Luigie's Mansion because, it's Spoopaween. Oh, make sure I load the right one. Yep, that's it. Yep, load that. Okay, so here we go. Loading screen. So, yesterday, I talked an awful lot about... Let's see here. I've got the spade key. I talked yesterday about the Halloween movies. In part because, guess what? Halloween Kills came out. Or, Halloween Ends. There's another franchise that is kind of like the sister franchise of Halloween that is really pretty much the Friday the 13th movies. We loved our slasher flicks in the 80s. I'm working on it. I just missed one because I'm having problems. I'm having problems sucking. There's a... I suck at sucking. There we go. Hey, it's the clubs. But yeah, quite honestly, it's one of those situations where... Oh, that's right. The sunglasses. So what I actually have to do is... Come on. Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees. In the grand scheme of things, when you think slasher, everybody thinks Jason Voorhees. Because Jason Voorhees is that stereotypical. He is what people think about when they think slasher movies. So much of everything that he did, including... let's see here. The kids at the camp. Oh, you know what? I've already destroyed the hell out of this place. Did I miss something there? No, it was just a coffee cup. Kids at a camp. Kids being picked off one by one. Righting a wrong. Shiznit. I've got to go to the club store. But it's barred up, so it's off to here, if I remember right. I'm not sure I remember. But you, it's one of those weird movies where you catch yourself rooting for the villain. Now, there are iconic kills. Kevin Bacon with the arrow through the neck underneath. It establishes the tropes of... if you're the good girl, you'll survive. If you don't have sex, don't do drugs. You'll be fine. I know I can use this key someplace else. And so, ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, it is a critical movie for the genre and horror in general. That's what we have to do. And yeah, the super big surprise of the whole thing is that Jason isn't the killer. Heck, he's not even in the original Friday the 13th. Unless, of course, you want to count the scene with at the very end. But I always like to think that is just a nightmare. That's just Nancy. No, it's not Nancy. Nancy is Fred. Nightmare. But there we go. Frickin' spiders. Ooh, it's haunted. Those chairs are spinning and nobody's in them. But yeah, and then you go on ahead, you get the remake. Or the sequel, let's talk sequel, for Friday the 13th. That's where Jason comes in. Sackface Jason. And it's not until you actually get to the entire Halloween, or not Halloween, Friday the 13th Part 3, that you see Jason in the hockey mask. But then you get, Shelly's dead! Shelly's dead! Shelly's dead! Which is got to be one of the most interesting acting choices in any movie at any time. It's, you get, I'll take that, thank you. Am I gonna get a ghost in here? Barbershop ghost? Okay, I guess not, maybe not. Let's, hated. Of course we had to get water going so that I couldn't use Luigi. Oh. And you end up with, I don't know. Oh god, this guy. Duh. But then, I mean, ultimately you get How do I do this guy again? That was a mistake. There we go. That's what I had to do. Okay, sorry. Got distracted. There we go. So, you move on to the next Friday the 13th, and it's just kind of more of the same. Eventually, you do get the very odd choice of Jason goes to Manhattan, or Jason takes Manhattan, which, you know what, barely takes place in Manhattan. I guess they had like 2 days of filming in New York City, so the rest of it takes place on a boat in Toronto. But it does have, very likely, the best kill ever with the boxer on the roof. And that is just enjoyable. But then you get all this weirdness with Jason, young Jason constantly being damn it. You get all those scenes with young Jason in the sewer and that. And who knew that the sewer flooded with toxic waste? Every night at midnight. I mean, that is just ridiculous. So, yeah, Jason Takes Manhattan is not my favorite Friday the 13th. In fact, it might very well... I'm not going to say it's my least favorite, because it's not. Because that is going to go to Jason Goes to Hell. It's I Know New Line was trying really, really hard to make something new and interesting and unique, keep Jason relevant while they were working through the Freddy vs. Jason development hell. And yet, the whole idea of it being a Friday the 13th movie where Jason spends all of his time as a Doctor Who master slug, transferring from body to body, burning them out, is just ridiculous. To the point where, yeah, it's... Jason Goes to Hell is horrible in ways that I can't even don't even want to give it credit for being a movie. It is just horrible in every way possible. What's on the monitors? Nothing. And then you, so after Jason goes to hell, Freddy vs. Jason, still in development hell. And so what you end up getting is Jason X. And Jason X, my understanding, had like a $13 million budget, which isn't a lot to do an epic space movie. In fact, you might even have to admit that I know that this is where the bathroom gem is, and I can't remember. Come on. But yeah, so Jason X. Again, another classic kill in the yeah, that's okay, never mind. We're just gonna leave that behind. With the face smash. The liquid nitrogen face smash. That, although, I mean, I would have liked to have seen more of that person, but you get the whole happens in, or the movie starts in like a secret base where they're trying to figure out why Jason is so resilient, and he just F's everybody up. And ends up killing Lexi Dewig. I think that's the actress's name. Who, again, I am super happy to see in a movie. I used to watch that Andromeda Kevin Sorbo TV show just for her. That was kind of the poor man's Star Trek. But then, okay, you're gonna go into the restaurant, huh? There we go. We're in. But yeah, it's actually a lot of fun. And that's really what the Friday the 13th movies are all about. I know that was a messy there was kind of this weird constant battle on tone, and nobody could agree on what they wanted to do with them, with the sense of humor. So you got that weird professor scene screaming "You pass" as the nipple clips are applied. But yeah, it's just fun. I mean, it is a bit of the whole so bad it's good. But I mean, what do you expect? It's a Friday the 13th movie. That's kind of what we were all hoping for. It slices, it dices, it's the Vegematic. It's the Poltergust Vegematic. Come on, I need that cornucopia. Ooh, spooky, spooky, spoopy. Dog, what are you doing? Oh no! Why are ghosts eating? Is this Casper? I think that... Don't pay attention to the little green plumber. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, God, who do we have here? A whole horde of them, huh? Yep, it's a whole horde. That's how you take care of those guys. Okay. But yeah, I love the virtual reality where, like, they trick Jason it by giving him the, by putting him into VR and having him there we go. Now I'm getting the smoke. Hey! It's the chef from Little Mermaid. So, yeah. You also happen to have probably the biggest kill count ever in Jason X. 20,000 people on that space station. But, oh well. And then we go to after that you get the ever excellent Jason versus Freddy, which is quite literally exactly what you wanted that to be. And Freddy vs. Jason, awesome idea for how you bring those two characters into the same arena. By having it so that Freddy is too weak and can't kill anybody because the kids have forgotten all about him. And as such, you have to God, I'm just doing horribly. I'm trying to talk. And see, I can't even talk. So Jason or Freddy wakes up Jason so that he can revive Freddy. There we go. And you get these battles of ever progressing violence and just awesomeness. I mean, the scene in the burning cabin where Jason grabs Freddy and runs him through the windows is just, I gotta admit, one of my favorites. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. How do I get rid of that? I did not mean... No, that's not it. How do I turn off the mini-map? I don't want the mini-map anymore. Oh, God. What did I... And there's that damn mini-map again. I don't know how to turn that off. God, why don't I know how to turn that off? Okay. Oh, there's an elevator button? Yes. Thank you, Egad. Stupid mouse. come on. Okay, I'll go get the elevator button. Don't I have a piece of cheese somewhere? I thought I had a piece of cheese somewhere. Am I going into another bathroom? This looks like another bathroom. Oh, can't go in that one. That's the girls. Okay. But, yeah, it's... one of those where... yeah, which movie was I on? Oh, Freddy versus Jason. And ultimately, what you end up with is just a really fun crossover that's reminiscent of so many of the old come on. Nothing. If growing up, if you had told me I'd be able to flush toilets in a Mario game, I would have said that you were lying. Not Nintendo. But, yeah, Freddy vs. Jason is just a lot of fun. You know what I forgot to mention? The whole, like, psychic battle, Tina? Is that what that was? I don't remember which one that was, but that was just a weird episode, or a weird one. Okay, I've got to... Yep, no. I mean, I know where... I don't want that map anymore. Why? Excuse me. It's impolite to read the newspaper in a restaurant bathroom. I mean, seriously. Got a big one brewing? Take the Bible. But no, it's that one. Just, it was an interesting concept up until, like, dead dad comes back to life, and he literally, there's nothing wrong with him. Yeah, he's been in the lake for 10 years, but he looks brand spanking new. I guess we can talk about the Rob Zombie movies. Not a fan. Although, I liked fast-moving Jason Voorhees. That, having just a beast of a man. Okay, I gotta find that mouse. What? I'm not allowed to look through that hole? Let's go back into the restaurant. Yeah, no, it's... I mean, they're fine for what they are. Oh. Come on. There we go. Duh. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. So, yeah, it's one of those where, you know what? F you, mouse. I so wanted to end this. Now. Okay. Just sigh. But yeah, it's just kind of one of those. The kills aren't my favorite in the Rob Zombie ones. Something tells me I'm going to get stuck on that pool table. And that's just not going to be fun. If I get pulled into a boss fight, we will do this boss fight next time on the Gaming with Dad show. Because 40 minutes is more than enough episode.